Welcome back to Autocraft Season 4. Season 4 ends in 2 days. Yeah, it's May 28th. The server shuts down on June 1st. And I've been doing some reflecting. Um but first let me show you what I have done, and we'll get to the other reflection stuff later. So, just up on that hill, you see some green wool because stuff has been done. Lots of stuff has been done. I did finish the challenge build, but my favorite part is how it exposes itself because of where I put it. You just fly just real low like this, and all of a sudden, poof. Oh, it was better when Bobby actually had loaded in. It came up and slowly revealed itself, and it looks really cool. But I did it. It's in. It's done. I've graded some of this out. I'm hoping to get a little bit of landscaping here because right now it's very plain, very boring, and it's very plain, very boring. And so let's talk about everything else out here. This is what I kind of tentatively planned this area to look like. Let me go under free cam because that'll make it easier. So there's a lot of buildings. And you'll notice that some of the buildings have two different types of materials, especially right here and right here. And the wool is even more pronounced. And the reason for this is because, well, this is a dystopian, right? So buildings were kind of smashed and mushed together. So every single color would be a different type of texture, different block, different styles. So it's literally like the buildings just kind of got smashed together. And this would be like a building, and so you'd actually have to walk under the building this way and then down this way and then down this way, and then you could get out. But this is all underneath a gigantic building that was supposed to be here. And this was my totally ambitious project that I never really got the time to do. But let me show you what I did get done. I did get something done. I have a design partially done on my test world, and it looks cool. Life happened. But let me go. I need a stick. I'll just bring the schematic in the world. I need a stick. Hold on. Stick acquired. Now let's get this into place. And actually, I already kind of did that because I'm being silly. And poof, is big building. Is really big building. Now this is not the current version. I don't know where my current version is. I've just been out of town for a couple of days, and I've updated several things. Let me, again, just free cam is just heavenly for the stuff like this. You can kind of see what I've done here. These things, the lights go down this direction, and it's timed as such that as this one gets here, this one lights up, and then this one lights up, and then when this one gets lit up, that one gets lit up, and they'll go down, and they just rotates. It's really cool. And then I've just got these really sharp, angular lines. I'm going to have glass in some of these. Some of these are going to have light. Some of them are just, it's just a base platform. And I've slowly been kind of turning it into things. This is something that I've been really loving. I really love this style. I like it a lot. I want to do more of it. And I want to figure out how to, I do want to finish this building at the very least at some point. I really like this building. I really, really, really like this building. I wish I had time to do more. I just don't, because server in 2 days. All right. Let's have a serious discussion for a second. My life has taken a complete, just wild turn. I've moved. I have a new apartment. Personal life kind of went weird. And, moving always takes time and effort, and there's always a lot more that you never remember and things you don't have. And it's been rough, and it's taken a bit of a toll. This whole year has been really hard. I've struggled. I mean, I started the year out with total burnout. Didn't really feel like I started coming out of it all until Halloween to Christmas was when I started feeling better. I'm like, okay, cool, I can build again. And then everything in my life just went, and it just, yeah, no. So things are doing better. I'm kind of in a lot better place. I'm hoping that with the next season, which I have plans, I know exactly what I want to do. I'm really excited for it. But with the next season coming up, I'm hoping that I can just kind of get this going again. I feel like I got quite a bit done, but not nearly as much as I'd like to have done. Like for instance, I got that done. I promised to get that in. That was a challenge build. I wanted to have all these buildings done. I mean, you saw this megalith. I have one other one that's kind of like this. I have something else partially designed that actually sits on top and has this cool floating orb, but I don't have the schematic for it yet. That was supposed to sit on top of this because right now it just looks like a helicopter pad. It does. It's a helicopter pad with a really really cool effect inside. But yeah, this whole thing I had plans. It was going to sit on the outside. The reason why this was here is because the edges of the building was going to be on the blackstone, and it was going to come up and kind of concave in the center and like just orb, and it was going to be glowy, and it's going to be cool. When I said I was reflecting on a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get done and didn't do. Some of the stuff I partially done, and the stuff that were just crazy ambitions that just turned out really, really good. Like this silly dam. I didn't really come into the season with a plan. I planned to just kind of do whatever and figure stuff out as I went because the burnout was just so bad. And I'm not unhappy with what I got done, but now that I'm close to the end of the season, I feel like there was more I could have done. I just didn't have the emotional bandwidth to do this. People, take care of your mental health seriously because, it's important. Crisis helplines exist for a reason, and if you need them, just call one. I will see you all in the next season. Have a good one. Bye for now.